Hi guys, welcome to the final review and analysis of the game between Cardiff City and Manchester United, which has finished Manchester United 0, Cardiff City 2. And let's be honest, it's not anything we didn't expect. Here we are again, another week and another loss. It's getting a bit scary because we're starting to wonder, well, all the talk is of the summer rebuild and obviously next season coming back stronger, but when you've got a team that has lost so many games in a row, is that actually possible to come back stronger? And I don't think it's going to be possible because we're losing too many games. It's not good for morale, it's not good for confidence, and these players are going to be affected by this unless they're talking about replacing the entire team, which I don't think they are. They're looking to replace a couple of players, but I don't think it's going to be an entire team rebuild like some fans think and are wishing for. And also, I also think that isn't the problem anyway. I think that United's problems lie deeper than just buying new players. I think a lot of their I think a lot of United's problems are a lot deeper than just buying new players. I think what United need is they need a reshuffle at the top in the board, because the board itself is not working properly. I don't know all the members that are in the board or who makes all the decisions, but it's obvious, and a lot of people are saying this, that they need to reshuffle it. I think there are some players that probably aren't good enough, but I also think that coaching can change a lot, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer hasn't shown real good quality in terms of his coaching and in terms of his tactical nous when it comes to big games or even small games against small teams. He's not shown much in the way of tactical know-how, so it's going to be interesting. I mean, it was an emotional decision to get Solskjaer into the job again by the fans, because the fans have elected Ole, and they need to take responsibility for that decision too, instead of always saying it's the board, because the fans have basically demanded this guy get the job. And what's happened is it's another emotional decision, which emotions change, and now it's a different story. So it's going to be interesting. The summer's here now, so let's see who goes out, who comes in. But again, it shows that fans should not take their opinions so serious that they think they should be listened to all the time, because they're emotional. It's not logical. And again, fans have got emotional. Oh, it's Ole, or oh, let's get rid of Mourinho. Instead of thinking of the long term and thinking of the future, fans consistently want what they want now, and they don't seem to think about the future, and that's what should have happened. And unfortunately, Woodward is getting caught in all the fans' excitement and emotions, and he's making decisions based upon what the fans are calling for, and I just don't think that's a good strategy going forward. As much as I understand, I love Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I mean, he's a hero, don't get me wrong, but I just think that I think I would feel so much more confident going into next season with Mourinho than I ever would with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So I don't know why we keep weakening our staff and squad. We seem to lose the best players, now the best managers, and then we expect better results, and I just can't see it working. So it's going to be an interesting time. It's the summer now. Let's see what happens. Obviously, fans love the summer because they like the talk of new players, but you have to be wary. Let me warn you, it's not about new players, because that is just a selling gimmick, and it's something that is impulsive and it's exciting to have at that moment, but again, it's another emotional thing that fans need to make themselves feel good, and it might not necessarily be what is good for Man United in the long term. Again, Dalot makes a mistake, no one will notice it. I mean, I can only imagine what the reaction would have been if Young had made that mistake to give that penalty. It would have been huge, and Dalot, who everyone is begging to be in the team, he makes a mistake, nobody says anything. So it's going to be interesting. Fans, they've got their opinions on players. They seem to want the wrong players out, unfortunately. That's what I'm seeing, and I'm only calling it as I see it because a lot of fans, they don't see sense, and unfortunately somebody has to come up and tell people the way it is, and that is my job here. So thank you so much for watching. Let's see what happens next season. Stay strong, be encouraged, United fans. We're United forever. We will never die. See you soon.